Use of this content without permission is totally restricted. This audio drama is strictly rated 18. Contains strong language and parental guidance is advised. Viewers should keep its exposure of underage persons.
This is a discombobulated story of love and wickedness, discretion and soberness, mental well-being and societal prejudice.
I've been trying to reach you all day.
Yeah, well, I want to be left alone.
What's wrong, Princess?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. Tell me what's wrong before I march over to your place. Please, baby.
They were arguing today again. He threw a bottle, hit me in the tummy.
Your mom's boyfriend? Where is he now? Your mom, where is she?
Mom is gone to work and he just drove out.
I'm gonna come over there right now with your favorite snacks and take off.
I
okay?
don't want.
Princess, don't. Princess, don't make me. I'm coming for my princess, okay?
Okay, baby. Thanks.
Anything for my princess.
Hey, Princess, chill. Your perfect man is here.
Thanks, babe. But I really hate that man. How could my mom fall in love with such a tyrant?
He's not a tyrant, babe. He's your mom's boyfriend, for crying out loud. And your potential daddy.
God
for that matter.
forbid. He can never be my dad.
Come on, babe. Hating someone is temerarious. I know he may not like you, and you are not happy with him as well. But don't you want your mom happy as well? You know, she's been traumatized after your dad's before.
Maybe I should just vacate this place for them, since I'm not fit anymore in my own father's house.
You are living nowhere, dear. Do you think it's really safe out there?
I care less.
I hear you, ma'am. This ain't the time to banter words with you, princess. Let's get on the snack and let me see that smile on your face again.
Oh, babe, stop tickling me. Just as the title says, the confusion. Some people at this point may perceive to be the captain of this sailboat, while others are still perplexed. Nevertheless, I'm even confused myself, so I guess I have to take it slow now. My dad is a business magnate. He owns about 5 companies with 250 plus active paying workers. He has multiple houses nationwide. His cars include Rolls-Royce, Cullinan, Autobiography, Ferrari and other sports cars with 1 private jet. He is well-heeled and for that, he is notable for. I am the only child to my father. He is very strict as far as parenting is concerned. He seems always wild on me and our friendly relationship was limited as a father and a daughter. But I love him so much and I understood he is a businessman and such he would take nothing as me. He provides me with everything I need or want in life and always gets me gifts on all his return business trips, both locally and internationally. One Tuesday, Daddy bid us the usual goodbye as he travels overseas for his regular business joint. He left home around 9 a.m. in the morning to Los Angeles. Just about 12 p.m., my mom had an emergency call that my dad is in police custody. Basically, my dad was arrested for drug trafficking. It took me by surprise because the dad I know is very decent, quiet, and all his conversation I could hear so far was about his businesses. He's a real gentleman who is always in suits. Oh, I thought it was one of the pseudologists who has orchestrated evil on his way to defend him. But this was no close to a dream. After 6 months of adjourning cases and proving evidences in the courtroom, my dad was convicted with other 2 mainstream politicians for drug trafficking for over 13 years. In the process of the legal proceedings, my dad was exposed and charged with murder accomplice in the same trafficking escapade, for which he pleaded not guilty as the evidence the plaintiff submitted before the tribunal ascertained the truth of the alleged matter. Ultimately, my dad was convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment since murder is a first-degree felony accompanied by drug trafficking. Everything had almost returned to normal and my mom is doing well managing daddy's companies. As wanted, I was sitting enjoying myself in the parlor when mom entered with 1 gentleman.
Hello, my beautiful princess.
Hi, Mom. I miss you so bad.
Princess, remember what we discussed the other time? Yep, meet my new boyfriend, Arthur Kalwan Edward Kali for short.
Okay. I'm happy for you, Mom. Hope you will be fit to fill every space Daddy left in your life.
Yes, my dear. Worry less for mommy, okay? He's as gentle as Daddy. Hey, princess, won't you even say hi to him?
Okay. Hi, Mr. Kali. Welcome to our home.
Thank you, Princess. Can I tell you something?
Why not? I'm all ears.
There are so many coincidences in the world, but the one I will fight for is your name and your beauty. Because I know for sure it was already in God's plan.
So here comes Kali. My mom's new lover she just found 3 years after she lost my dad. Literally. He's a giant, dark skin and handsome. My mom has a good taste when it comes to men, but this look younger than her, age-wise. Anyways, she's old enough to know what's best for her in this life. I can't really tell what transpired between the two, but I found myself staying with Mr. Kali like my father in the same house 2 weeks after my mother introduced him to me. He is cute, very cute I mean, but he's so authoritative and abusive. He found me as loquacious and a complaint queen, for he constrains me to do the work of even the housemaid. He beholds me as rebellious and beats me sometimes when I go against his instructions. This continued for months and my mom is so blind with love that she is down to my envies. Everything I love suddenly turned against me. The mother I know called me a miscreant and an insolent because she listens and pleases a stranger lover more than her own daughter she conceived 9 months in her womb. I felt like a slave in my own father's house. The inhuman treatment made me miss my dad so much, but I refused to visit him in the prisons, for I would be compelled to tell him the current situation at hand. I gave it a thought. That would be detrimental to his health and mental well-being. So, I just coped with the new normal as I was making arrangements to rent an apartment and vacate the house for the lovebirds. Syndrome is my boyfriend. Both parents are consensus to our affair. He's so caring and prayerful. His dad is a pastor, so he is somehow aspiring to take after his father. He is always there for me. I could swear with my last breath that he loves only me and will never cheat on me. Syndrome has shown me genuine love beyond measure. He gives me whatever I demand, even if not necessary. He pampers me so much like his own daughter. I also love him so much and has never cheated on him before. I'm his first girlfriend and we've made out only once. He's a real decent gentleman every woman can ever dream of. One morning, I was reaching out to my mom in her room for some money and I bumped into Mr. Kali. He was all naked. I banged the door on him quickly and went straight to my room. I started glancing through my memory covetously on what my eyes just saw. His masculine stature is amorous and his dick looks addictive even when it's not in erection. I caught up myself in bed admiring Mr. Kali and instantaneously felt very tempted to touch. Few minutes later, there was a knock at my door.
Good morning, Princess.
Good morning, Kali. Sorry, Mr. Kali.
Hey, how are you doing?
Please, I'm fine.
I remember you clashed on me not long ago. What did you say?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't see anything. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Did you do ICT in school?
Yes, I did.
Good. Did you ever come by the acronym WYSIWYG? That is Wisawig.
Yes, I did. Wisawig. What you see is what you get.
Exactly. Why don't you get a bite of what you've seen?
I'm sorry, sir. You mean?
Princess, you heard me right.
His huge dick is ablaze and pointed directly towards me confidentially without a dint of shame. Oh my god. At this point, I couldn't stand him anymore. I felt so shy and thirsty for him. He was standing at the entrance, so I went into my washroom and banged that door also at him. My body was on fire already because it's been quite long I had sex. Syndrome is so boring with sex and hardly noticed even when I gave him the green light. Mr. Kali chased me up, and what I could remember next was he behind me dancing to my morning tune. The first round was kinda quickly, but the second, mind-blowing. We washed each other's bodies. He spent a long time washing my teeth in between my legs. Oh my god, I get goosebumps just remembering what it felt like. When I turned and bent slightly to adjust the water temperature, he slid his penis right into me. He grabbed my very long hair with one hand and placed the palm of his other hand on the small of my back to keep me in the position he wanted. He slammed his penis in my vagina over and over. Within a few minutes, I clamored for the very first time. My knees buckled, I was trembling, and I could not catch my breath. I truly never knew that sex could actually feel like that. He had no idea that this was my very first time to ever climax. No wonder my mom is this extent blind, that she can't visibly differentiate between just a boyfriend and a daughter. Something sweet there for somewhere and pa. Everything happened like rapture. I felt sorry for Syndrome and happy intensively that someone in the long run has satisfied my sexual need for once. Time passed by, but I and Mr. Kali fucked anytime we had the chance. What is going to happen next? My mom's lover is now my sex machine. I love Syndrome very much, except I like having sex with Kali, my mom's boyfriend.